Working?
Yep.
All right.
But yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not going to ID. And as far as I know, you can't arrest me for failure to ID unless I've committed a crime. So,
Yes and no.
I mean,
I'm not
really, you can't.
I'm
I mean, you could.
Then I will ask you to do
You
your
could,
research,
but
sir,
it
because
would
in
be
the state of
illegal.
Connecticut- In the state of
We
Connecticut,
you
when
said it
asked by a
was.
police
You said it was.
officer to identify yourself, you're required to identify yourself.
No, you're not.
Okay, do your research.
I
Because you
have.
are.
I have.
Because you are.
I know. I know this is not a stop and ID state. You have to commit a crime
We're
before
not
you
labeling
ID.
it a
I
stop
thought
and
Watts
ID
was
state.
handling this call.
We're not saying that we're a stop and ID state.
Well, you're trying to
We've been
ID me
sent
with
here-
no. Okay.
We've been sent here by a concerned citizen.
Who? Go talk to them.
They said they saw a gentleman walking around looking in cars. That's what we were told.
Well, go talk to the plaintiff. Okay, get a little bit more information. Investigate.
At this point, we're investigating by speaking to the person we found walking around the streets.
In his community,
Okay,
where he
then-
lives.
Then simply understand what we're trying to do.
What are you,
Is
you're
we're
trying
just
to
trying to
ID me
document-
without me committing a
Okay,
crime.
we need to ensure that you don't have warrants, anything outstanding.
See, that's what you want to do. You want to run me for warrants. That's
Well,
exactly
because
what your plan
That's
is.
us identifying.
No.
And as this officer said, identifying to our supervisors that who we spoke with.
Look, you're accountable to your supervisors, not me.
We're
okay.
accountable to the people in this community. Just
Supreme Court's already ruled that you're not.
Phil. When we work on a compromise.
It's
You
not
said-
going to be an ID.
I understand that. Okay.
Okay?
You said you live in this neighborhood.
I do.
You live on this road.
I live close. I live within 600 yards. I'm not going to,
No, I got you, boss. I
So-
hear you.
you know, though, that without a crime, I don't have to ID. I mean, what he's telling me is not true.
It is, but I'm hear me out. Hear me out. Not gonna push the issue. Okay.
Okay. I
know.
I think that's
like I
the
said,
best thing.
Like I said, driving here, I pretty much knew it was gonna be you
Okay.
because you walk. I've seen
Just
you,
about every night.
and
I'm a little
The-
bit late tonight,
the-
to be honest.
well, you were freaking like 5 o'clock in the morning the other night. You were really
Was it
early.
that late?
Yeah, you were later early.
Oh, that was you I saw.
The second time, right at the entrance of the college.
Okay, you just hollered at me.
Yeah,
I
was
thought
like,
that
hey,
was
'cause
Maldonado.
I recognized you.
Okay, yeah,
and
my
I wanted
bad.
to, you mentioned before that you had bad police contact in the South.
Yep.
And I wanted to just come out and say hi, and that's when you gave me your middle name.
Okay, I thought you were Maldonado. My
No.
bad.
No,
Okay.
yeah,
I was
Maldonado.
wondering how you got the middle name because
Yeah.
I saw him at City
Yeah,
Hall
so I'm
recently.
City Hall. No,
Yeah.
I was one that I hollered at you just because I saw it was you, and I wanted to say hi, just straight say hi, because it was up
Right.
at the entrance of the college
Yep.
the other day.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Now I remember. Yep.
All right. So I'm seeing if you'll work with me for a compromise.
I mean, what are you looking for?
What is your address? Like,
It would be just like IDing.
okay. All right.
That's my.
Okay.
So, I mean, what are we doing?
Right.
Because I mean, you can't arrest. You could arrest me for not IDing, but it would be an illegal arrest
I'm not gonna arrest
because we can't
you.
ID.
I'm not gonna arrest you.
I appreciate that.
I'm not gonna. And again,
So this is all consensual then, right?
yeah, if you want to go for, if you want to leave, go ahead.
Well, no, then you'd know where I live. So y'all are gonna leave first.
Okay. Well, I don't. You said you can look that way. You can live. I don't know which direction you live. Okay.
Okay.
You live on Trader's Court right there. I don't know what you said. 600 yard meters feet. What?
Yeah, yards.
I don't know where you live. Okay.
Okay.
There's lots of houses around here.
Right.
I'm not gonna sit there and follow you.
Okay, I
Like
appreciate
said,
that.
I meant you're free to leave. You're free to walk any direction you like.
Okay.
That's what I meant. I just
All right.
pointed in a direction.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but I told y'all I've never had good interactions with the police. And and then
And
like
I'm
right
trying-
here telling me that I have to ID when I know I don't.
I'm
know I don't. I've got a
Understand-
constitutional
understand
right.
the number of vehicle thefts we've had in this city.
I don't-
understand the number of break-ins we've had in this city into motor vehicles at this hour of the night.
Have you had any
So
tonight?
Understanding.
Have you had any tonight? in this community?
Just because we don't have them tonight doesn't necessarily mean that we don't have the right to investigate.
Well, you can invest. I didn't say you couldn't investigate.
By a citizen.
I said I didn't say you couldn't investigate. You can. You got the right to investigate, but you don't have the right to get my
The
ID.
keys to identify the individual that is located in that particular neighborhood, ID'd by the person who called us, is all we're trying to do.
So
That's it.
So somebody ID'd me.
Somebody said that a male was walking around looking inside cars in this neighborhood. That's it.
And they
That's what
ID'd
we were
me.
told. Now, did I say I ID'd you?
Well, yeah,
No.
you just did.
I'm saying that a male was walking around.
That's
looking
not what you
inside a
said,
car.
and I'm a stickler for details. That's not what you said.
What I just said is the same thing I've said 3 times.
Phil. All right.
You know I'm reasonable.
Yeah.
That I'm not.
And I'm trying,
you know.
and you know me too.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You were reasonable.
All right.
Y'all did try and ID me last time. That first time though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We did.
And you know I want ID.
Yeah.
And I do that on principle. But the interactions I've had in the past, I don't want anybody knowing where I live.
Okay. Hear me out though.
Yep.
Okay? What Officer Carroll is saying is we did get a call of a male walking in the area looking into cars.
Okay, I hear that.
That is what we got.
Right.
Now, if the caller says there is a male walking in the area looking at cars wearing a Carhartt beanie and a Michael Jordan sweatshirt, then you are going to have to identify yourself. Okay?
Not
No,
really.
Hear me out.
No.
Hear me out.
If there's a crime, I'll ID. If I've committed a crime, I have to ID. But just being suspicious is not something that you can ID somebody on.
Hear me out. I'm not trying to bust your stones, dude. I'm not. You know me.
He is.
Work with
And
me.
that's exactly why I don't like police.
Work with me. Okay. All right. Did we give you a hard time the other day?
Not a real hard time.
Okay.
You pretty much
The second time around, did I give you a hard time?
absolutely not.
Okay. Did Maldonado give you a hard time at City Hall?
No.
Okay. All right. I understand your past, whatever it was, wherever it was, with law enforcement. All right. Working hard to switch that, change that, with me.
It's not working with this whole ID thing because I know my constitutional right to not ID.
Okay. That's fine.
I mean, I know that for a fact.
That's fine. Like, we're talking right. If you want to leave, like I said, you can walk away right now. If you want to go for another lap, you could.
I know.
Right
So
now.
I'm not detained or anything like that, right?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Not at all.
We're good. I'll talk.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I mean, I ain't got nothing else to do anyway. So, you know.
All right, boss. No, yeah, like you said, you're good. Just, all right.
Okay.
And
It's not me being a dick. It's principle, especially after being told that I had to, when I know I don't. Right? Correct?
all right, let's just.
Maybe pick up the Constitution and read it.
All right, boss, we're
See what I'm
obviously-
talking about? See, look at the look. The disdain for a citizen.
We're
That's
gonna,
why.
We're gonna get out of here.
All right.
Okay. You take another lap, take another 2 laps, whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and follow you to figure out where you live.
I'm totally
I'm
okay
not-
with you, Watts. I ain't got no problem with you. This is why I don't like police.
Well, I'm getting chilly, so I'm gonna head back to my car.
All right.
You enjoy.
What's your badge number?
10-6, sir.
Carol, right?
Yes, sir.
I'll be filing a complaint on you.
You're welcome to, sir.
I'm gonna show the video too.
Okay, sir.
'Cause that's bullshit. The way you talk to me and the way you're treating me.
I didn't speak to you disrespectfully, sir.
Yes, you did. You lied to
Simply
me.
explained to you
You sat
why
there
we were
and
here.
tried to make me give up ID when I know I don't have to.
I explained to you why we were here and why we were discussing with you.
And why
That's it.
why you had the right to ID me, right?
Because we've had break-ins in this city. We've had cars stolen in this city at this hour
I
of
ain't
the night.
never stole a car in my life, and I've
Did I
never broke
accuse
in
you
a
of
car in
doing
my
that,
life.
sir?
Pretty
Did I
much.
accuse you? No, I did not. I'm simply saying that we've had a pattern of behavior and crimes in this city associated to this hour of the night.
In this neighborhood.
Yes.
This,
Tell you what, how long ago?
I don't have the stats in front of me, sir.
So I'm gonna go down and FOIA.
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna go FOIA how many car break-ins we've had in this neighborhood in the last 3 months. I'm gonna FOIA that information
Okay, sir.
just to prove that I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, sir.
And I know the Supreme Court said you guys can lie to us. I know that.
Why would I lie to you, sir?
You lied
I
to
have
me
no
and told
reason
me
to
I
lie
had
to
ID to you.
I have no reason
You
to lie.
said when a police officer asks for ID
in the
that
state
I'm
of Connecticut,
that
you're required to. So yes, you are.
if I've committed a crime.
No, sir. Just make sure that you read it up. And
I know
read
for a
carefully.
fact. If I have not, you need to read up
Okay,
on it.
sir. I stopped talking to not bother you. Okay, and then you accuse me of doing something wrong further. Okay, so I stopped talking. Okay, you don't agree with what I have to say.
No, I
and
don't.
That's fine. So Officer Watts was speaking to you, and I stopped talking to you. Because at this point, it is his decision.
See what I'm talking about? That's exactly why I've got a problem with police. That's it, man. The disdain. I mean, the look.
well,
I mean, you see it. I know you do.
we're allowed to look how we look, man.
Yeah, but come on, man. I'm a citizen.
I'm not gonna apologize for Officer Carroll, but you know.
Well,
me.
you don't have to.
Okay.
I know you don't have. I wouldn't
did-
expect you
he
to.
didn't- he
I
didn't-
would not expect you
He
to
has
apologize
not
for
done-
somebody
he
else.
has not done anything wrong, though. Okay. So hear me out. We're out here. You can walk that way, this way, whatever. I'm gonna drive that way. I'm assuming Carol's gonna drive this way because that's the way his car's pointed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. I'll wait till y'all leave and then
I'm
I'll
not-
head my way.
All right.
This wasn't directed at you.
I know.
That's exactly
That's
why
fine.
I don't like
That's
police.
All right. And like I said, I don't have a problem with you recording me because
I wouldn't have pulled it.
I'm recording you.
I wouldn't have pulled it out had he not
Okay.
started that.
All right, boss.
All right, man.
You good?
Yep.
Shake my hand.
Yep. Have a good one.
You doing?
Yep.
Be safe.
Yep. You too.